Good morning. So nice to have you join us today. If you were like me, you're kind of gearing up for some spring fever. I definitely am feeling it, ready to kind of usher in some new pieces and touches here and there around the house. So it's a great weekend for you to plan for that. Pam Reed is here this morning. She's with the Houston Museum in Chattanooga, and this weekend marks the Houston Museum's antique sale, right?
Yes, our 51st year.
I was going to let you have the honors. That's quite a marker.
Yeah, over half a century hosting this event. We're excited.
So I will, in full disclosure, I'm really excited because I think this might be the first year I'm going to have a chance to come.
Great.
And see what all you have, and I'll be kind of a late comer.
That's okay.
Because people are traveling from all over the region to come to this sale.
They are. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So any day is great. And the dealers replenish throughout the weekend, and they bring antiques from all over the country. And actually a lot of our dealers even shop in Europe and have things shipped back in containers to do these shows in the States. So we're really excited to see what they bring.
I mean, to have done this for 51 years, you're obviously, the infrastructure that's in place is great, not just for the people who are coming to it, but the vendors who are there to sell.
Yeah, some of our vendors have been showing with us, no lie, over 20 years. So it's so fun to see everyone. It's almost like family you see once a year, an old friend. You know? So it's a nice time to get together.
I'm old enough now that what's a current antique was once contemporary for me, right? Isn't it like 25 years?
I think something like that, yeah. I try to ignore that rule.
Yeah, I do too. But I think when you use the word antique, so often people think of, like a huge walnut secretary or something.
Sure.
It's not that. This is a very varied show.
It is. I mean, my favorite part is the jewelry. I mean, I'm even wearing a piece that I got at one of the shows, and they just have so many, there's beer steins and glassware, and there's things for a bar, great, vintage shakers, and there's things, all vintage flags and quilts and garments, and it's great.
I am curious about the textiles side of it, because there was an artistry when things were hand done that you don't find today.
And a lot of these pieces that come are handcrafted because they are vintage, they are older, and that was, more of the way of making things kind of back in the day. And so it's beautifully crafted pieces, almost museum quality. And this is a fundraiser for the Houston Museum of Decorative Arts. And so it sort of mirrors pieces that we would have in our museum, and then they become accessible at a show like this where somebody could purchase something and then have it in their home.
I think, if you have a Pinterest board or things just pop up on your Facebook reel or whatever, so often you see these very talented people who are coming in and they're recreating the room of their dreams for their kitchen or a bedroom or something, and you think, how did they do that? Because they have this great collection of art and things that all work together.
It's true.
But you just have to start by finding pieces that you love.
That's it.
And then accumulate them.
And put them in your home and just enjoy them. And then it's nice to be able to pass it down to different generations, something unique, something that has value, that has nice quality, and then it becomes like a tradition.
Yeah. So you also, if you happen to have something at your house that's been passed down to you and you think, I wonder what the backstory is on this, you have an appraiser coming.
We do. We have Heritage Auctions coming this year. They're America's auction house. They've been around since the 1970s. They're an international company, and they will have appraisers there. So if you have something you've wanted to know the value, like you said, you inherited something and you didn't know, or maybe you bought something at a flea market and you're curious to know if it's real or fake, they'll be able to identify and give you just more information about your piece. And so that's a great opportunity to, to come down to the show
and learn the backstory.
Exactly.
So now you are doing it for 3 days. It's the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of February. So when you come to the sale, is one ticket get you in for the 3 days?
It does. It's $20 for all 3 days. You can go in and out. So if you come on Friday and you see something, maybe you didn't get it and then you're regretting it and thinking about it all weekend, you can come back and you can see if it's still available and maybe negotiate a price.
And I bet the sellers love telling you the story behind what they have.
They do. And like I said, they do shows all over the country. They travel, they buy things overseas, and so they have so many incredible stories.
I guess if you're buying something, let's say you fall in love with something on Saturday and it's a dresser, just a piece of furniture.
Sure.
Can you purchase it and then come back to pick it up?
Absolutely, and we can help arrange also delivery and pickup.
Oh, good.
So if there's a large piece, don't be intimidated. How am I going to get this home? We'll be able to help you figure that out, and we can hold it for you until dealers are moving out on Sunday and make it a smooth transaction.
Bring a tape measure with you. Don't forget that, because
exactly.
you'll want to take your dimensions before you head down.
Yeah, make sure it fits. Yeah.
I did want to ask you too, about the Houston Museum.
Yes.
So many people don't realize that you're even there, tucked away
Yeah, it's
at
a hidden
Bluffview.
gem. I know, and it's actually last time I was here with you a year ago, we were getting ready to close the museum down temporarily because our house is from the 1890s and we're restoring the house. So we packed over 900 boxes of the collection.
Oh my gosh.
And all of our collection was collected by one woman. So we boxed up all of her things. And we actually moved to a temporary location just down the street. So we're still in the Bluff. And you can come see us. We have a temporary pop-up museum, we're calling it, and a great gift shop that we curate to sort of mimic the style and taste of maybe something Anna would have had.
If you have never heard the story of Anna Safley Houston, definitely go on their website and see. She was quite the force to be reckoned with. But yeah, if you love like the Depression era glass, that's what she collected and more.
And handmade furniture made here in Tennessee. I mean, she was really an antiques dealer, just like what we'll have at our show. And that's really why we do the show. It's in her honor, and to do, to honor her legacy. That's how she started the museum, was just collecting pieces of antique decorative arts.
Well, I am excited for this year's show.
Me
51 years of doing this in Chattanooga. It's happening at the Signal. Here's where you can get your tickets, thehoustonmuseum.org. $20 gets you in for all 3 days.
Yes.
Have a great time.
Thank you so much.
I wanted my kitchen to be perfect for my family's lifestyle. The Tile Store helped me create my dream kitchen on time and on budget.
At the Tile Store, we listen to you and create your vision. From the highest quality materials